Fuck you, ain't it?
Yo, it's the Daily Huddle, yeah, you know the name. Three stooges in the booth, bringing ruckus, bringing fame. Every weekday at noon, you know we bring that fire. Rob, Bill, and Ken and the squad, that's our empire. Yo, Rob's the fact checker, keeping it real. Dropping knowledge on the daily, that's the deal. Bill's ready to roast, got the rival in his sight. When he steps to the mic, you know he's ready to ignite. Ken spitting facts, man, he's sharp as a knife. Throwing hard truth bombs, this is real podcast life. John Dorn in the mix, he's like, fuck the Lions. Bringing all the heat, likes to see the anger rising. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, come and free your mind. Eric brings the rants, off the chain like a beast. Letting loose his thoughts, they just never cease. In the studio, we gather like a family affair. Podcast kings, yeah, we rise and declare. Roasting rival fools, we setting the tone. The Three Stooges take your fears and turn them to stone. Facts over fiction, we keep it 100. Tearing down the myths while the laughs keep coming. Daily Huddle, we hustle, bring the vibe every time. Rants and facts, laughter, everything in its prime. Live every weekday, man, we're here to grind. Noon Central Standard, come and free your
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome to the Daily Huddle. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing great.
What's up? What's up, everybody?
Well, Motown, I know that your fucking Lions, offensive line's gonna be trash.
Yep.
Actually,
It
we
won't
got some
be
things I want to.
John, it won't be what it was. It will not be trash.
It'll be probably about middle of the pack.
Hey, we got some things to talk about, man. So, firstly, I want to talk about St. Brown not playing the training camp nor the preseason because of his knee. That's kind of big to me.
Wow.
Chad, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that, Chad?
Doesn't sound like it's anything major. Hey, man, he's a veteran, dude.
Because his knee is busted.
He had his knee cleaned out. That's what he did. He said his knee cleaned out.
Yeah, it's Julius Peppers.
Yeah, Julius Peppers lost a lot of weight, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I want to thank John Dorn. John, I did get that 12-pack of black cherry White Claw from DoorDash, but that motherfucker pissed you didn't tip him, you cheap-ass bastard.
Well, I thought you were gonna do that.
Fucking idiot!
Oh, man.
All right, well, Chad, you got your White Claw from Dorn. Now you better get on camera and shotgun every one of them.
I did that last night. That's why I got in trouble. Wife said I need to go back into rehab.
She said that after you got that haircut, bud.
Bro, stalker vibes with the haircut. I just want you to know that, Chad. Stalker vibes.
Hey, cracking, bud.
What's up, gentlemen?
What's up, A-Dub?
My state, Nick, what's cracking?
Yo,
I want to give a big shout out. I always wanted to meet Julius Peppers. So hello, Julius Peppers.
That's in his teen years.
Yeah, but what's wild is this is what makes no sense, though. It says Julius Peppers, Green Bay Packers wide receiver. I think.
Oh my God, Eric!
No, I didn't put that. I did not put that.
See, look.
Yeah, I'm about to say. You bet. I'm sure you prefer that. I'm sure you prefer that name better than Lucas Van Ness when it comes to that number 90.
Well, come on, A-Dub. Didn't you hear the reports coming
I wanted to ask, have y'all heard
the book's outstanding?
Have y'all heard the Terry McLaurin rumors? How he doesn't he possibly wants out?
Damn.
I did not hear about that.
Oh yeah, they're apparently not even in talks of an extension.
Okay, but then I thought you guys wanted to address the other elephant in the room about the Aaron Rodgers revenge tour should be official now since he signed with the Steelers yesterday.
Yeah, he plays all the North teams too.
Yep.
Yep.
Almost right in a row too.
I was going to say,
we
just
got
think,
Kirby Joseph, his daddy.
Oh my God!
Aaron Rodgers gets one more time of running through the Bears, and then he gets to get revenge on the Detroit Lions for people like Chad trying to say that Kirby Joseph's his daddy. So now Rodgers is going to absolutely torture.
But I'm quite sure that Green Bay has to be the one game he has circled on his calendar more than most, since that's the only team he's never beaten.
Yep.
Has he ever played him? No, he didn't play him with the Jets.
Nope.
No, he didn't.
Nope.
Sorry, ain't gonna happen. You ain't gonna pull Brett Favre.
But
well,
hey,
you know, the Lions are the only team in the NFL that have beaten every existing team in the NFL on Monday Night Football.
I was wondering where you were going with that.
Drop us back. How many
Super Bowls?
a playoff?
But hey, one other thing that makes the Packers versus Steelers game interesting: how often do you get to see a quarterback play against his mentor in the NFL?
Yeah,
that
I
is
didn't
true.
know they
Not
were
very
friends,
often.
dude.
never say Chad is right. Never.
Yeah, it's never.
I don't think Aaron. I think they only got along because they had to, and they had to like look right in public speaking and stuff. I don't think they like each other.
You don't think who likes each other?
Rodgers and Love.
Are you on drugs there? Yeah, you must be on crack, dude.
You know you're talking to Chad, right, Thorne?
Yeah. I was like, come on, dude.
Okay.
Guys, you guys do know that Chad's wearing his hospital shirt, right? You guys didn't keep it down?
He's escaped. He's escaped to fucking.
I told you,
ward.
dude. I'm in rehab. Okay, give me a break.
He just escaped the fucking cycle ward.
Drugs, Chad.
But then it just makes week one even more interesting too. Like week one matchup for Rodgers. Like you got two QBs.
In the comments.
Hey, Rob, you missed the top right corner, bud.
God, there's a spider
I know
on
I
that
did,
window
sorry.
yet. There's a spider on that window yet.
Yeah, I was mentioning week one will be more interesting since Rodgers and Fields will both play their former teams. Like you don't see that kind of matchup very often either.
Yeah.
Fields against his former team, the Steelers, while Rodgers is playing his former team, the Jets.
I thought week one.
That's an interesting storyline for sure.
So, do you think Rodgers is going to whoop everybody in North but the Packers, or what?
Yeah, I'm going to say that's probably the most likely outcome.
Yep.
Yeah.
The boogeyman.
We all know he's part owner of the Bears already.
Yeah.
Damn. What's your thoughts on that?
What?
Road clock is still more right than Chad.
Yeah. Your thoughts on that, Chad?
I love it, man. That's what I'm here for.
I mean, it's your own fan base. You ain't talking.
Dude, I don't even like my own fan base. I don't.
Head clipped.
Oh yeah, that one's getting sweet.
No, get this, man. On their sports radio all morning, all I've listened to is everybody crying about the Tigers going 2-2 versus the White Sox. It's the end of the world. We're still the best team in baseball. We're still 18 over 500. You're crying because we split a four.
Chad, I don't think you're the best team in baseball right now.
We have the best record. Okay, we are the best team right now, record-wise.
The Tigers are the best team in baseball right now. They definitely are.
Chad, you lost.
Don't joke like the Lions.
Chad, you lost to the worst team in our division. Congrats, bud.
We split, bud.
L's a L, bud.
He said L's an L.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing.
Come on, do this, Aaron.
I would love to see the Packers try and trade for Terry McLaurin. As crazy as it sounds.
Hey, I mean,
couple young pieces, you know.
If the Lions can't get a deal work done with St. Brown, I mean, Terry will fucking go in there.
Well, why? How would y'all feel about a Romeo Dobbs and a fourth rounder from McLaurin?
Ooh.
I wouldn't mind that, really, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I wouldn't mind that either if I was y'all either. That gives you that true number one. Whereas Romeo is like, you know, he's playing well, but like Terry's proven. You know what I mean? You know what you're gonna get out of Terry McLaurin. You're gonna get 1,000 yards out of him. Mark, just pencil it in if you got him. And with Jordan Love in that offense, shit, he'd go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I need the love from the chat to keep coming in. Keep bringing it in for Chad. Get that up there.
Yo, Chad, what do you think about
Oh,
Chad?
Comments. I don't care what you say.
Hey, what do you think about Rashawn Gary owning Tyler Decker? He owns him.
Ooh.
What?
Mic drop.
Owning
Rashawn Gary
Taylor Decker,
owns
a guy
Tyler
that gave up
Decker.
6 sacks in 7 years.
Who?
Come on, John.
What? He gave up how many? How many do you think
I
Tyler
just
Decker
saw. I just saw he gave up 6.
You're talking about Ragnow. That's Ragnow. I'm talking about
Oh,
Decker.
Decker. Okay, I'm sorry.
He gave up 8 sacks alone last year.
God damn, Ragnow only allowed 6 sacks in 7 years?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Holy shit,
But
dude.
then
That's
you got
elite.
Decker
If that's
that's
not
getting
elite,
up
I don't know what
eight a
is.
year.
Yeah, dude, that's elite shit right there.
Yeah, Brent, we have no idea if he's been leaving or the reason why, but apparently they're not even talks about an extension.
Yeah, it's a contract dispute that leads to that.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Turf toe is a pain in the ass to deal with, and especially when you're the Lions playing in a dome, that's 8 locked in home games. So that turf toe is just would just gradually kept getting worse and worse and worse throughout the season.
Well,
So
he had no guaranteed money. If he got hurt even worse, to him, it's not worth it.
John, what are you talking about? He had 14 million guaranteed.
But he wanted more money, man. Fucking, and you guys didn't give it to him, so he said, "Fuck you,
I
I'm
don't think
retiring."
that was the issue.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's my story. I'm sticking to it.
That's my story too. I'm gonna stick to that one too. Fuck it.
Yeah. Well, his money, you guys didn't pay him because you guys are sticklers, and he retired. Said, "Fuck you." What do you think about that, Chatty?
I don't know. I'm just trying to think about 50 million in cap space, basically, and what are we going to do?
Hutchinson will steal that fucker from you in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Then what, Chad? Then what?
He's still gonna have that Holyfield too.
Anzalone wants his money too. He wants his money. Jima wants his money. Man, there's a fucking list.
Anzalone ain't getting no contract from Detroit, bro.
Your offensive line went from the best to the fucking worst. I mean, come on.
I believe Anzalone has a case. I believe they're going to give him like a $3 million raise. I believe it. So.
I mean, Chad. You do got a point. He is the Timu Van Ginkel.
Hey, not only that though, but I heard Dan Campbell cried about Ragnow. I heard about that.
I cried about Ragnow.
Hey!
Hey, for 1999, I got a Caleb Williams pillow that you can cry in. I can make one of a Chad pillow too.
Yeah, I know this is kind of off topic, but how about that NBA Finals game last night, huh?
Dude, Nick, I was so pissed, bro. I was pissed.
Insane.
I had the Thunder winning that game, and freaking Halliburton made the game-winning shot.
Whose audio is messed up like that?
Yeah, we got it.
We got her. We got her.
It was,
the producers are working today, boys. The producers.
Okay. But yeah, about that game last night, I didn't see nothing that really surprised me. Like the first thing you got to think about is Indiana plays for all of 48 minutes, which means you cannot be too comfortable with any kind of lead you have over them.
Yep.
Kind of like Aaron Rodgers and the Packers when he kept throwing Hail Marys for touchdowns. All right, that was easy. That was easy. That was an alley. You just set me up for an alley-oop there.
Yeah.
Hey, you ain't wrong. I mean, Chad,
Offensive foul, bitch.
I mean, Chad knows all about that fucking.
Yeah, Richard Rogers.
Oh, I remember that game very fucking well.
My brother jumped so high, his head almost went through the fucking ceiling when he caught that touchdown.
I'm at my
We had a
fucking,
low basement, and he jumped up and he fucking bonked his head right on
But
the ceiling.
I'm at
Hey.
my buddy's fucking house, and I'm sitting there telling him, I can't believe we're about to lose to the lowly ass Lions, and all of a sudden Rodgers fucking hits Richard Rodgers, and everybody's jaw just bounced off the floor.
Yeah, but
Good old
you
Hail
gotta
Mary.
think. Yeah, but you gotta think before that play ever took place. I'm sure Lion fans will talk about the controversial penalty that came before it, like that face mask on Rodgers
Stupid.
that they
This is
feel should have not
stupid.
been called.
No, that was definitely called. What do you mean? That was a face mask.
Yeah.
Well, from any Lion fans' perspective, that penalty should have not been called.
Oh well, then they're just being homers because it was a clear face mask. You
He
saw.
was doing it all game, and fucking what's name went up to the refs and told them at halftime, "Hey, you better keep an eye on these guys, on him, because he's coming out holding." And well, they did.
I wanna see some. Chad, do you know who that guy was who kept doing that? I think I know who exactly who
Trey
it was. Do you
Flowers?
know who that player was? No, it wasn't Trey Flowers. I want to see if Chad know.
Oh, Bakhtiari. Wasn't he one of the ones that said it?
What player which on the Lions?
Yeah, who kept grabbing Aaron Rodgers that night when we beat y'all in the Hail Mary.
That was a while ago. To tell you the truth, no, I don't like bad memories.
Was it
dude.
Za'Darius Smith?
I don't like bad memories.
It was Ezekiel Ansah.
Oh, good
Ziggy
old bust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't he a first round pick too, or was he
Yes,
second?
he was a bust. I remember him coming out of college. I was like, this kid's gonna be a beast. And when the Lions got him, I'm like, oh man, the Lions got one. And then he stunk.
Oh, he was a beast. He just stunk. I mean, he was built.
Oh yeah, he was good all the way until he went to Detroit, where careers get shortened.
Yeah. We're fucking careers end fucking early. They walked away from the game.
Why don't we talk about a team that's had more quarterbacks in the last decade than any team in the NFL?
Oh, the
Which
Bears.
one? We got a couple that fit
Like,
that. We got the Bears. We can Cleveland.
That depends which teams would you. I'm just saying
I
that
wanna say the
depends on which
Dolphins
teams
have-
you want to.
The Dolphins have ran through quarterbacks the last 5-10 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Tua's
you
been
want.
with the Dolphins
I was about
longer
to
than
say
any
which
Bear
team.
quarterback.
Which
in the
team?
last
But
10
even
years.
when he
I
was
was
hurt,
about
bro,
to
they
ask
had
which
Mike
team
White
you
in. They
referring
had
to,
Tyler
sir.
Huntley in.
Oh,
They had
shit,
Skylar
guys.
Thompson
Hey,
in.
let Don't get in. He's
You
been
guys want
trying
to
to
see
speak.
something cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying which team would you want to talk about because you mentioned the Dolphins, you mentioned the Bears, other teams who've been through numerous quarterbacks over the years. You would think of the Browns and the Jets also.
Yep.
Chad, what the fuck are you doing?
Hang on. I'm trying to do this. Wasp just landed on my windshield and it's eating a worm.
Break the window.
I try to flip it
But
around.
yeah,
Hang on.
something else I was looking at earlier and wondering. How many games can you see the Steelers winning with Aaron Rodgers? Looking at their
10.
schedule.
10.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if you get stung, dude.
That's a hell of a sky you're showing us. You got to aim a little down.
You think that would tick did something, Kill? Wait till you get fucking stung.
Dude, no, it just landed on my windshield and it's carrying a worm and eating it.
Smack that fucker. I want to see a fucking spider web on that fucking windshield.
It's not a spider web.
Oh, it's going if you smack that fucker. Do it. Smack
You
it.
guys see it?
Yes, we saw it. That's what we commented.
Man,
Is
if
that
I
the first
feel
time you ever
that,
seen a
I
bee
go
or something?
viral on National Geographic.
Yes. We saw
Does it
it
look like a
raping.
mo-
We saw it raping the worm, bro.
Yeah.
That's not cool to show that.
If you say the Steelers get 10 wins, I'll call out their whole schedule for you, and you can call out a win or a loss.
All right, make sure you give me the home. I need context on
Okay.
home and away games.
Okay. Their week 1, they're on the road against the Jets.
They're gonna win that game.
They should win.
Okay. Week 2, their first home game will be against the Seahawks.
That's a win.
That's a win.
Week 3, they're on the road against the Patriots.
Win.
They should win that.
They should win that. They should win
And then,
that.
okay, Week 4, they're playing the Vikings.
Wow.
Win.
I'm gonna give that a win.
At
At
home
the
or on the
Vikings,
road?
right?
L.
That's it.
At the-
That's overseas.
That's in
Okay.
Ireland,
Yeah. Okay. Then Week 5, they got another home game against the Browns.
That's a
That's
win.
a win, yeah.
So what do we got him at,
Okay.
A-Dub?
That's
I got
5 and
4-1
0.
right now.
The
I got
way-
4-1.
Yep.
4-1, okay.
4-1 record to start. Then week 6, they got the Bengals.
Loss.
Lost.
Bengals.
They
on the road.
always struggle with the Bengals, man. I don't know. They
I'll go with
might
that.
lose.
Yep. And then week 7, they're hosting Green Bay.
Loss.
Ah,
Go
man.
Packers.
I hope we
That's a
win
loss.
that. I really
Well, that's
Isn't that a
where-
night
that's
game?
where- that's where
Isn't that a
different
night game?
rankings-
A-Dub, confirm that for me. Isn't that a Sunday night game?
Yes, it is.
Yes,
He's
it is.
gonna retire after that
That's
night
fire.
because
I got my
we're gonna lay him
popcorn
out.
ready.
He's done.
I'm gonna have my popcorn ready for that
his
one.
career. He's
And,
done.
yeah, and of course
Eric,
that
what
Bengals
you
game.
getting excited about, Eric?
What you talking about?
You're a Giants fan.
You be quiet, dude. See the hat I'm wearing?
Okay.
You got the
Okay.
one G.
After that game, we're at week 8, and they're gonna host Indianapolis.
They should win. They should beat the
That's
Bengals.
an easy win.
Who's the quarterback? Kirk Cousins.
No,
Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes because Richardson got hurt.
Okay. Then after the Colts, they're gonna be on the road against the Chargers.
That's an L.
That's a
That's a
toss up,
loss.
man. It's
Loss.
toss.
That's a tie. 3-3 tie. Fuck it.
Hey, Eric, I should go
What's
to
up?
that
Three
game.
tie, fuck it.
Yeah, you should, Cole.
Where my
Three
Aaron
tie.
Rodgers goes to that game.
Okay, there's a tie in there. What's the record, A-Dub?
Okay, I mean, if we're calling out the games that there's so far, 1, 2, 3, 3-1,
5-3-1. 5-3-1.
yeah, we're about 5-2-1 right now. After the Chargers, they're gonna host the Bengals. next.
I'll give them the split with the Bengals. So they lost the first one, they'll win the second one.
Yep. I'll go. I agree with that.
Okay, they'll be at 6-3, and then
When's their bye week? That's a loss.
Okay. After the Bengals, their next game they're going to be on the road against the Bears.
That should beat them. We gotta beat the Bears. Yeah.
Honestly, bro. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I think
Rodgers owns the Bears, dude.
yeah, when he was on the Packers, he owned the Bears. I don't know if he owns them on the Steelers. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna go loss there. I think the Bears take it.
Rodgers don't lose to the Bears. I don't care if he's playing on a pop.
I don't know. Steelers defense is pretty nasty, man.
Steelers defense is fucking nasty for sure, but the Bears defense is good too, man.
Yeah, not as good as Steelers though.
Okay.
Not as good as TJ Watt. Good.
Yeah. If he's playing.
You'll beat the Bears.
All right.
4-1
After the Bears, who they got?
After the Bears, they're going to be hosting. They're hosting the Bills.
L. God, you still didn't even say the Ravens game, the 2 Ravens games yet. Steelers' schedule is rough.
Yeah.
They're rough.
Yeah.
That is a rough schedule. I'm taking back 10 wins.
It's a rough
I'm taking that
division.
back. It is a rough division for sure.
And they're gonna play with that whole division.
Yeah, you got them losing to the Bills, which gives them about we got them at 6-5-1. Then after that game, they're going to be on the road against the Ravens.
Loss.
Loss.
That's an L.
Okay.
They might get swept by them.
7-6 for the Steelers. In after the Ravens, their next game they're hosting Miami.
That's a win.
They should beat the Dolphins.
Yeah, they should win that.
Okay. After the Dolphins, they'll be on the road against the Lions.
Yes, please. Yes, come on, Pittsburgh. Beat
I
them.
think they should win that game. I think they should win that game.
You want them to win that game. It's a loss.
No, they ain't. Nah, they gonna
Well,
come
here's
to
my thing
Detroit
on
and
that.
whoop
You're
y'all.
gonna have TJ Watt. You're gonna have TJ Watt lined up across Panay Sewell, so that's a wash. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Then it's Cam Hayward, Derek Harmon, Alex Highsmith against the rest of y'all. I like Pittsburgh's chances there because you're gonna need Panay Sewell on TJ Watt one-on-one to kind of neutralize him. Let's be honest. TJ Watt will get his one or two plays in. He's gonna make an impact play no matter who's trying to block him because he's just
Well,
that
let's
good.
be honest. I got the Lions winning 10, and Pittsburgh's one of them, so I can't afford that loss.
Well, you're gonna lose, buddy, whether you like it or not.
Okay. All right. After they play the Lions, the Steelers will be on the road against the Browns.
That's a win.
They should beat the
win.
Browns.
That's
Yeah.
a win.
And then and after that, their final game of the season, they're hosting the Ravens.
Loss.
I don't know. I don't think they can
Loss.
beat
The
Baltimore.
only way I see them winning that game is if it's an instance where like Baltimore's already clinched the 1 seed and they're resting their starters. That's the only way I can see them winning that game.
That's a strong possibility because one's got to think the Steelers have had the Ravens number at times where they can split with the Ravens sometimes.
Yeah, not this year. No,
So-
I hear you, A-Dub.
Okay.
So what's that?
That was with Big Ben.
So what's that final
Okay.
record?
Sounds like 9-7-1.
Yep, that's the record. 9-7-1.
That could get them in the playoffs. You could be the 7th seed.
Wild card slot.
Yeah.
Wild card.
Gotta give him a wild card slot.
You guys are also forgetting Aaron Rodgers is going to have DK Metcalf.
They could easily like the Bengals. The
I was about to
Bengals.
say the same thing though. Like,
The
who all
Bengals
does
are
he
a
have-
weird team
Who
to
all
me.
does Aaron Rodgers have to throw to besides DK? Like,
He's got DK.
I got a fantasy football nugget for all of y'all. Get Roman Wilson at the end of your fantasy drafts. Just trust me on that. That is the type of play. My brother was telling me too. He is very Randall Cobb-ish, and y'all remember what Randall Cobb used to do with Aaron Rodgers on the Packers.
Yeah,
Those are the type of receivers Rodgers likes too. Roman and me being a Michigan fan, I said it when he was in college. I'm like, he's very Randall Cobb-ish. So I could see him going off with Rodgers low key.
As long as he don't drop the ball, Rodgers will love him.
True.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, he'll be out the door on another team.
you know what? I think's gonna hurt the Steelers? Arthur Smith again. He's just a terrible play call.
Yeah, but the play caller now is going to end up being Aaron Rodgers because there's no
you are right.
he's going to listen to him.
Got that veteran experience, right? He'll probably be the shot caller there.
And Tomlin has never missed the playoffs as a Steeler head coach. So
No, he's never had a losing record.
He's just
he's
never had a
he
losing
missed the
record.
playoffs. He's just never had a losing record. Okay.
Yeah.
Never had a losing record.
Which is insane in like 17 years to not have a losing record is absurd.
Yeah, the problem with that is that the people are tired of you having a winning record, but you can't seem to make any kind of run in the playoffs.
Yeah, they gotta get over
Yeah, because they don't have a damn quarterback. They've been in quarterback hell since Ben Roethlisberger left.
Yep.
I think it was a bust.
Yeah, and
Like imagine 2008 Ben Roethlisberger on the Steelers team. They probably go to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
They probably go to the Super Bowl.
For sure.
And you want to, and as far as receivers that Rodgers has to throw to after Metcalf, you got Robert Woods and Calvin Austin III.
Calvin Austin.
Hey, don't sleep on Calvin Austin.
Fryermuth's a solid tight end.
No, I'm gonna be. Calvin Austin is a little good speed threat, man. He can get down the field. He's pretty good. He's decent.
That's fact.
But he's not.
Can
a
he
superstar
catch
by-
the ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll find out because the minute he drops 2 passes, Rodgers
Oh,
ain't throwing to him no more.
Stop.
Fact.
No, that's true. Rodgers.
You know he's gonna try getting his buddy Lazard on the Steelers now.
Yep. I can see that.
He's staying with the
Rodgers
Jets.
will extend his contract in New York.
Or I could see him trying to pursue Gary Terry to go to Pittsburgh.
Why
that
the
would be
fuck would
insane.
Terry leave Washington?
Now, what about the tight end Lewis? Maybe he'll go.
No, Terry McLaurin's actually expressed a lot of frustration with the Commanders.
We'll come down to
Why though? I don't get why. That's kind of
He wants a new contract.
Oh, okay.
We'll take him.
I think Lewis will go to the Steelers.
Backup.
What did you say?
Who's going to be the Steelers' backup?
Mason Rudolph.
Quarterback? It's Mason Rudolph and Will Howard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah, you got three. Actually, you got three options to choose from for a backup: either Mason Rudolph, Will Howard, or Skylar Thompson.
I heard
Oh,
pretty good in practice, but I mean that's
pretty good backup room.
Yeah, Dorn, the Lions don't have to worry about a backup. Goff doesn't get hurt.
For now.
Yeah, but now with the new offensive line, I don't know.
Hold on. Hey, Chad, you got any wood near you? I'd knock on it.
Dude, I'm telling you, if Goff get injured or something like that,
got wood near
you might as well just forfeit right now, Chad. If Goff gets injured, just forfeit at that point.
If Love's injured,
because I'd say that season's going to come down to how much faith do you have in Hendon Hooker to carry you.
Right.
Man, I'm interested in these quarterbacks.
You don't know what Hendon Hooker is.
Nope.
Nobody has any idea what Hendon Hooker is.
Yep, he just gotta dust off the cobwebs.
Hey, Chad, you know
he is like what, 27 years old.
Hey, Chad, you know when you guys had Zentler and Ragnow last year, this is what your offense did against good teams. Look at us. Detroit concern this offseason should be that it struggled game against other playoff teams. They graded a C against the Buccaneers, a C against the Vikings, a C or a C plus, and then a D plus against the Green Bay Packers. A D plus, and a C against the Houston Texans, and D minus against the Bills.
So what you're saying is they play good against shitty teams.
Exactly.
No, John Dorn, what I'm saying is
exactly. Here's proof for the pudding, motherfucker.
15-2.
You're fucking
15-2. John, you graduated high school with worse grades than those.
No.
I'm telling you, Lions had a fluke lucky season, man. Everything's coming down to it, man.
But Dorn, here's what's ironic though.
Everything.
Hold on, this is for Chad. What makes you think you're gonna be 15-2? You sound like a Cowboy fan.
Ooh,
I don't think you know what I think.
Speaking of Cowboy fans, where is that Cowboy fan? Where is he?
He's been banned.
I'm saying 9 wins tops for the fucking Lions. That's what I'm saying right now.
Fake ass Cowboy fan.
Nah, please don't put that.
I got him at 10.
Under his rock
That Cowboy fan is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
We're America's team.
Goff's be throwing pick sixes. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six.
Hopefully, Hooker shows us something in
pick
preseason.
Six master is Goff.
Yeah, well, Hooker's playing the majority of their whole preseason.
Well, I'm pretty sure if he
Chad.
Yeah, he didn't last year.
Hey,
I'm pretty sure
Chad,
if he gives Hooker a 20, he'll show you something.
Hey, Chad, I also have a fact for you is that Hooker has yet to give the pimp that money.
You know what I'm looking forward to? All these young quarterbacks, man. See young QB.
Well, Hooker's not young. He's like 27 years old.
27's young, dude.
How are we gonna say shit?
Not when you're going in your second year in the league. That is not young.
I mean,
third year in the league.
It's younger than that prostate you got at quarterback.
Who are you talking about? Superman? We got Superman at quarterback.
Oh, hold on, wait, whoa. The only Superman that I know.
Maybe if Superman had a kryptonite butt plug, then he'd be Jared Goff. But other than that, that ain't happening.
Come on, dude.
The only Superman that I know is Josh Allen. You know that? That's the only Superman.
Him too.
Josh Allen?
Yeah, for the Bills. Yeah, he carries the team on his back.
Oh, he's overrated.
Come on, Nick.
Yeah, overrated.
Nick, I usually agree with you, but I got to push back
I'll tell y'all what.
I got Josh Allen in the top 5.
Yeah, I'll tell y'all what. As y'all mentioned the Cowboys, I see this. I look at their schedule and it's kind of weak compared to
what's the Cowboys schedule, A-Dub? How does it go?
All right.
Okay. Okay, week 1, the Cowboys are playing a night. I think it's either Sunday or Monday night game against the Eagles.
I thought that was
Hell,
Thursday.
they're gonna get that ass whooped.
Yeah, first game is a loss. They're 0-1. After that, they're playing the Giants.
That should be a
That's
win.
a win.
Win.
Loss.
1-1. That leaves them at 1-1. Then
The Giants improved defensively. The Giants got a defense.
Yeah. Week 3, they're on the road against the Bears.
No,
That's a win for
I
the
don't
Cowboys.
know.
That's a win for the
That was a
Cowboys.
trash.
They should beat the Bears. I
No,
would
man.
think they would
After
beat the
Isaac came
Bears.
in here, Dallas is garbage.
Hold on.
No, because the Bears would be all hung over from beating the Lions the week before.
Hold on. The Cowboys have way too many fucking holes in that offense.
They do.
They have no
Not
running
holes in
game.
that defense.
They have zero threat at the running back position. Zero.
Yep.
They did none.
Yeah.
None.
So you say so this game against the Bears is a loss for the Cowboys.
I got them 0-3 right now, but continue.
Oh,
okay.
I'll give them 1 and 2 right now.
I'm 0-3.
Okay.
They'll beat the Giants.
Okay. Week 4, they're hosting Green Bay.
we finna whoop that ass. We finna spank them.
Right.
Yeah, the Packers are, and I'm not saying this because the Cowboy fan, and I have immense love and respect for
I
the
think
Packers.
Darren's going to say
The
that
Packers
the
are a
Cowboys are going
horrible
0-17.
The Packers are a horrible matchup as a team for the Cowboys. Just matchup wise, when you look at skill position, trenches, they're just a bad matchup for the Cowboys.
Isaac, I hope you're watching, motherfucker.
And even a weak defense like the Lions can stop the Cowboys.
Okay.
0-4, let's go.
Okay. Week 5, the Cowboys are on the road against the Jets.
I'll give them a win there. I'll give them a win there.
Fuck no.
Lost.
Okay. Week 5, they go. Okay. Week 6,
They lose in week 6.
Okay, week 6, week 6 they're on the road against the Panthers.
That's an
The
L.
Panthers will lose. Yeah, Panthers.
The Panthers whooping that ass.
Hey Nick, I want y'all to win. Y'all should be able to beat them.
I think so.
But then you got the officials and Jerry Jones paying them off in the middle of the game.
The Panthers are garbage.
Okay. Week 7, they're hosting the Commanders.
Lost.
Yeah, Washington.
I'll have them splitting with Washington. I'll give them the win at home and the loss in Washington. I'll give them the split.
Okay. After that, week 8, they're on the road against Denver.
They losing that. They losing that.
Yeah.
Denver's a good fucking football team.
Denver's trash.
Nah, no, they're not. They're gonna have one of the best defenses. Bro, they're gonna have one of the best defenses in football this year. Mark my words.
Hold on. Time out, A-Dub. Hey, Chad, did you not see any of the moves that Denver's made?
Yeah. Please remind him, bro. Please.
Dre Greenlaw,
No, Dre Greenlaw says season's over. He tore his bicep. His season's over. But they got Hufanga.
Argument, so leave me out of it.
Yeah.
No, but they got Hufanga. They drafted Jade Barron. Like, their defense is nice, bro.
They got
Jade Barron and Patrick Surtain together should be dead.
And Hufanga, bro. They're building up a little mini Legion of Boom over there.
Yeah, and I'm thinking for you to say that you think Bo Nix is gonna have a sophomore slump.
I think he's still gonna be good.
Yeah, I think Denver.
Nah. You know what?
Okay.
I got Denver winning the AFC West.
Yep, me too.
Hell no.
I'm just saying, man.
Okay. Let's get back to the schedule.
Yeah, hang on.
Okay.
Stop it there.
Okay. To keep the schedule going, week 9 they're gonna be the Cowboys host the Cardinals.
That's a win.
I'll give them the win.
That is definitely a win. Cardinals are destined to be the international expansion team to Mexico City.
Okay.
What?
After the Cardinals. After the Cardinals, week 10 they're on the road against the Raiders.
That's a win. Nah, they should win that game. They should win that game.
I'm taking Las Vegas. I'm taking the Raiders.
I'll take the Cowboys there.
I'm taking Vegas.
Okay. After the Raiders, then they play host to the Eagles.
L.
Yep. Yep.
Beat the fuck down.
Okay. After the Eagles, then they'll be hosting Kansas City.
L.
After Kansas City, they're on the road against the Lions.
They're gonna beat the Lions.
On the road against the Lions, that's a loss.
You guys are you
Nah, Lions will win that game. Lions will win that game.
Lions win that game.
Lions win that game.
Dude, they're getting swept by the North. Okay.
Okay.
They might get swept by the North. No funny shit, for real. They really might.
Okay. Okay. After the Lions, then they will be hosting the Vikings.
Lost.
They could lose that game, bro. They could lose that game. Bad matchup again. Minnesota's a bad matchup for the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm. And then Ben Johnson's going to come up with some trick plays.
We're not talking about Ben Johnson. This is Kevin O'Connell's week, dude.
Oh wait, no, I mean Kevin. Kevin's well, you're right.
Okay.
Well, wait.
Yep.
You got me.
All right.
You're done. You're
After the Vikings, the Cowboys will be hosting the Chargers.
Hosting the Chargers?
Yep.
That's probably a loss, bro.
At the L, bro.
Yeah, the Chargers are gonna be. They're gonna be a good football team. As long as Jim Harbaugh's there, I feel like they're gonna be like you could pencil the Chargers in for 8-9 wins almost every year with him and Herbert. That's just my opinion. I think Jim Harbaugh's a great coach.
Yeah, these last two games for the Cowboys are divisional. Like after the Chargers, they're gonna be on the road against the Commanders.
L.
I beat them boys at home.
That's a loss. Yeah.
Yeah, and then after that, their final game of the season is a road game against the Giants.
I'll give them that one.
I'll give him a win.
So
that's crazy.
So I got them being the worst team in the league. They got 2 wins. They get the first
You got the
round.
Cowboys as 2 wins.
3 or 4.
A-Dub, where did we end at, A-Dub? What was it, 7? Was it 7-10?
No.
Or 6-11?
Somewhere around up to 6-11 for them.
Okay. How about the
And y'all
Panthers?
think
Let's do the Panthers real quick.
And y'all think the Giants gonna be bad? That's crazy.
Yeah, the Giants are
worst
gonna be
team in the league's
bad.
gonna be the Saints.
Hey,
Giants are going to be bad. They're not as bad
Eric,
as
my Panthers will have more wins than your Giants, bro.
Oh,
Sorry to break it to
man.
you. Sorry to break it to you.
The Panthers, they think they're going to probably make the playoffs.
I'm not gonna. I'm optimistic, man, but I'm not gonna sit here and say that after 7 horrible years. But I'll tell you one thing. Genuinely, this is the most optimistic I've been as a Panther fan.
All right, I got your schedule for the Panthers.
Okay.
Week 1, the Panthers are on the road against the Jaguars.
That should be a win, bro. We should win that game.
That is a win.
Oh, you doing the Panthers schedule now?
Yeah, that's a win.
Week 2, the Panthers are be on the road again against the Cardinals.
That's a win.
I'll give them that.
2-0.
Y'all should be able to beat Arizona. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Panthers are 2-0. Week 3, they will have their first home game against the Falcons.
Oh,
I don't know.
Man. Oh my
I
God.
don't know.
such a toss-up, man. In my opinion, such a toss-up.
I was gonna win.
Let's
I
give
would
it to
go
the
win. I
Panthers.
would go win because I genuinely think the momentum, you know what I mean, and it being our home opener, I'll give us a win.
All right. Okay. After the
Well, let's go
Falcons-
loss. Let's go loss for now. Let's keep it 2-1.
No, let's go 3-0, bro.
Okay.
All right, we'll go 3-0. We'll go 3-0.
Trying to run all over that ass.
Okay. After week 4, they're on the road against the Patriots.
I don't like that game. We're losing that.
No, that's a win. Whatever.
The Patriots are improved. The Patriots are a lot better.
I don't like it matchup wise. I don't
So
like
are
it.
the Panthers. I got them 4-0.
Word.
Oh my God.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
3-1.
Okay. After the Patriots, the Panthers will be hosting Miami.
Win.
We could win that, bro.
5-0. What the hell? No wonder they.
Yeah, Chad, you must be high on drugs right now.
No, whatever.
Okay. After the Dolphins, At the
Oh, we beating the
Dolphins,
Cowgirls.
week 6, you're hosting Dallas. Yeah.
Okay.
At,
There's
after
what?
after the Cowboys, week 7, you're on the road against the Jets.
This is a
Bro,
cupcake schedule.
this is
Oh my
you see how
god.
easy this is you know it's great that you say that, Eric, because according to a lot of Panther fans, our schedule is horrendously hard and we're gonna have a hard time. I'm like, what are y'all looking? You know, I
No,
tell all the
There's
Panther, I'm like,
easy
what are y'all
five.
looking at?
There's easy
you should
five
at least go
first 7
5-1
games.
or 6-1
Bro,
through this
I've been
stretch.
telling Panther fans, I'm like, if we're not 5-2 after week 7, that's bad. We should be
That's
5-2,
realistic
worst
too with
case
that
scenario.
schedule. All right. I got your back, bro.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
now this is when
We
the
lose the next 2
hailstorm comes.
games. Yeah, we lose the next 2 games.
Okay. Yeah.
Who are these
Because
next two?
after the Jets, you're hosting the Bills.
Loss.
Yeah.
And then we got to go to beautiful Lambeau Field. That's a L.
Yeah. Week 9, you're going to Green Bay.
L.
And after that game, week 10, you're hosting the Saints.
But that should
You
be a
should
win.
beat the Saints.
We should
yeah.
beat the brakes off of them.
They're gonna tank ways.
Yeah. After that game, you're on the road against Atlanta.
Man, we're gonna wipe
L.
that.
We'll
The
split.
road game Atlanta's probably
That
winning.
one we're gonna give L. We'll split with
We're
Atlanta.
gonna
If we
wipe
win
that
at
ass.
home, we'll give them that.
The Panthers
Okay.
I'll put the L there. I'll be honest.
we're actually sleeping that
Okay. After the Falcons, you're on the road against San Fran.
Win. I'll give them the win.
That's
San-
like a 50-50 right there. I don't know.
San Fran's gotten worse.
That's a
dude.
Monday night game too in San Fran.
Dude, they lost Hufanga, they lost Greenlaw.
They lost Tarvarius Ward.
Yep.
They lost 2
We
offensive
don't know what
linemen.
McCafferty is.
They lost Debo. Yeah, you
They
know what?
lost-
We fucking winning that game. Yeah.
They
We
lost.
winning that
They
game.
lost.
I
They
like
lost.
the Panther homerism.
Yeah, shut up. They lost Jordan Mason.
They lost Aaron Banks. Oh wait, where did Aaron Banks go? Remind me.
Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Oh,
He went to the wonderful
no
land of
shit.
cheese.
No shit. No, but you're telling me
Okay.
they lost
Yeah,
7
I'll-
starters.
I'll give you the 49ers one because I think they're still taking another step
They
back.
lost 7 starters.
Okay.
Next week after San Fran is a fucking. We're gonna get waxed.
Yeah.
By the Rams.
After the 49ers, you're hosting the Rams.
L.
Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, you never know.
We getting fucked up that game.
Do y'all go to Los Angeles or is it in Carolina?
It's in Carolina, but it don't matter. It don't matter. We losing that game.
Carolina's not gonna fucking like. Dude,
Okay.
We losing
both
that
teams
game.
home game for
As
them.
long as
After that-
Stafford's still healthy, you're losing. If Stafford's out, you're winning.
Okay. After the Rams, you're on the road against the Saints.
That's a
win.
win.
That's a
Yes, the
W.
Saints are going to be the worst team in the NFL this year. I
Everybody's
kid you not,
Okay.
in my opinion.
Them or the
Them or the
Cardinals.
Browns.
Yep.
Or
Yep.
Cardinals.
After the Saints, you're going to be hosting Tampa Bay.
The Buccaneers is tricky, man.
Yeah,
That's
that
that's
is
a good
tricky.
team.
You gotta
That's
take a
tricky.
loss.
No, they might split with the Tampa.
I'll say we split with Tampa. So give us the win there, and we'll lose
Split
week
with Tampa,
18
they
to
get
them.
split by Atlanta.
Yeah,
After Tampa Bay, you're going to be hosting Seattle.
that's a bad matchup for us. I think we lose that game.
No.
You think it was the Sam Darnold? You think it was
No, it's not about Sam Darnold. I think Seattle's defense is just that good. They're gonna bottle up our offense, bro. Like
Yeah,
we're
but
not gonna
they
be able.
lost
We're gonna have a
their
hard time moving the ball on them.
Yeah, but their
Win,
offensive
bro.
line is going to be complete trash, and we know how Sam Darnold plays.
I hope we win, bro.
I got a win there for you guys.
I got a dub.
Damn. By y'all standards, we gonna win 11, 12 games. I love it.
That's what the
Fucking
league
love it.
figures. That's what Vegas
Yeah.
has got you
So-
at.
Shut up, Chad.
No, Vegas got us at
from
6.5 right now, bro.
Yeah, so
6.5 is our over-under.
So on that note, you can say the Panthers will be that surprise team that makes the playoffs this year.
I hope so, bro.
I could see that. But yeah, see, you got this Homer Chad. Of course, the Homer's gonna root you for you. Of course.
Damn.
Like
I would love to
like,
see Panthers at Packers NFC Championship game in Lambeau. Obviously, I want the Panthers to win, but in my heart, it's win-win because either my team or my brother's team's winning. So it's all good, baby. Don't get me wrong. It's keep pounding, baby. Keep pounding. I want the Panthers to win. But if we lose, it's like shit. We weren't even expected to go
I was
there.
gonna say the only thing that's gonna keep
We
pounding
wouldn't even, but honestly, if you were a Panther fan, ask yourself this, fellas. If you were a Panther fan and we got to the NFC Championship game, would you not still consider that a successful season? Of course.
That was
Of
a
course.
Into
success.
the
Yeah.
playoffs.
No one fucking
Yeah.
thinks we'd go that far. So we'd
So I
already
got you.
I
exceed all
mean,
type of expectations.
Carolina having a winning season would already
I
be a
definitely
success.
take that
Exactly.
over.
See, I got you guys
Exactly.
going to the playoffs, but not.
Look at Sarah. That's funny.
Yeah,
guys
see,
don't
Sarah,
play out.
laugh along. Yeah, I know. I can think. I can have wishful thinking.
I think they get 8
All I
wins.
want.
8 wins.
Do I really have the Packers at 11-6? I mean the Panthers at 11-6.
Yes, you do, Chad. Yes, you do.
Yeah, you predicted a variety of wins to the point where
We
they
got
can win.
really lucky with the schedule. Right when the schedule came out, I was on my buddy's podcast,
That
and I
is
was
one of
telling him, I'm
the.
like, this is a very favorable schedule, especially if you start out the season hot. You got to come out and win those 2 road games because it's going to give your team so much
That's
confidence.
a better schedule than the fucking Lions.
Yeah. Oh
Better
yeah.
record. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, the
Dub,
Lions schedule is
give me the
brutal.
Falcons schedule. Let me see what our schedule looks like. I've seen a few of them, but
Okay.
get in too. I don't want Carolina to get in. We're trying to get in there.
Yeah. Let's do
Well,
the
that's
Giants after that.
Let's go Atlanta.
Yeah, let's see the Falcons. I got high hopes this year. We actually fucking did right in the draft.
You there, A-Dub?
Think you done froze up?
Yeah,
Penix,
Bros.
Penix is the X factor for the Falcons, man. If he plays well, they're gonna be tough. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and
He's gonna
Drake,
be.
Drake
They're
London,
gonna be tough.
We're
Drake
good.
London finally showed me what he could do.
Oh, there you go. Oh,
There you go.
Yeah. All right. I got Atlanta's schedule up now.
Shit.
Yeah, for the Falcons, week 1, you're hosting Tampa Bay.
So
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
they lost.
I think we get one in our house.
Win at home.
No, I got him. I got him.
Especially with how,
You're gonna be
especially
on the
with how
road
we
against
embarrassed them
Minnesota.
last year to end the season.
Hold on.
They're gonna come out with a lot of intensity.
I say
Hold on. I got him winning at home.
Yeah, we win at home. They win at their house.
Yeah, I got them splitting.
That's what happened last year. Well, no, we swept them bitches last year, but we'll split this year.
Yeah, I mentioned week 2, they're on the road against Minnesota.
See, I think that's a bad matchup for us, man. Last year, their wide receivers were just fucking eating us alive, man. I'm gonna take a L. I think we lose at that one.
Okay.
But it also depends on how the quarterback plays too. He's new too, so we'll see what happens.
Yep.
Okay, week 3 for the Falcons, you got the Panthers.
Panthers.
Road.
Is that in Carolina or Atlanta?
Carolina.
Week 3, it's in Carolina.
Yep, that's a loss. I got you. Yep.
That could go either way.
Okay. Week 4, the Falcons, you're hosting the Commanders.
Oh, we're losing that one.
Oh, y'all got a rough start to y'all season.
Yeah,
Damn.
We're losing that one.
Yeah. Then week 5, you're hosting the Bills.
Oh, I love it.
It ain't looking good for the Falcons, man.
Oh, dude.
Loss.
Yeah.
So what do we got
Week
right now? 1
6,
and 3?
That's like 1 and 3 right now.
That's just 5 weeks so far, and
Yeah.
that could be 1 and 4 right now.
Or 1 and 4. Yikes! Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Week
we
6.
gotta win those first.
Week 6, you're on the road. Week 6, you're on the road against San Fran.
I'm gonna get a dub right there.
I got him to win.
Yeah, I think they should win that game too.
I
I think
got 'em
San
to
Fran's
win,
gonna
too.
definitely take a step back.
I think that's a bad match.
Yeah.
Too.
Okay. Week 7, you're hosting Miami.
W.
Win.
I got him.
You should beat Miami.
Should be a win, but Miami in that dome with that speed,
Yeah.
you
You're
never know.
hosting them.
Yeah, I think
I know,
we're
but
at 500.
Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle and A-Chain on a turf field, yeah,
that
that's
is
a lot
tough.
of speed.
But we got a lot of speed too, so.
Yeah, but I think Atlanta wins that
Okay.
game too. Better
We'll be at 500,
secondary,
now.
way better secondary.
We at 3 and 3 now.
Okay. 3 or 4, actually.
All right, let's get over 500.
Okay. Week 8, you're on the road against the Patriots.
Win.
That's a good.
Win.
That's a good game. That's 50-50.
No, it's a win, dude.
I'm gonna give a dub right there. That could go either way though.
Okay.
All right, we have 500.
After the Patriots, then you're on the road against Indianapolis.
That's a
W.
win.
Win.
That's a win.
We have 4. We knock on the door. Let's go.
5 and 4.
Okay, 5 and 4. Yeah. After that, you got the Panthers at home.
Oh, we
That's the win.
home.
They're gonna
At
lose
home,
green. They're
you're
gonna
winning.
win
You're
at
beating
home.
the Panthers at home. Yep.
At home, yeah. Yep.
I got
6 and 4. So you got them at 6
Let's
and
go,
4.
rise up.
Next game, the Falcons are on the road against the Saints.
That's a win.
That's a W.
They're
Yeah.
gonna force team in football. We got that.
7 and 4.
7 and
Okay.
4.
Okay. Next game, the Falcons will travel to the Jets.
Win.
I'm gonna take a dub right there. I'm liking it now. Rough start, but good finish.
Okay. You're at 8 and 4. Next game for the Falcons, you're hosting the Seahawks.
Win.
Ooh,
So
I
they
don't
beat
know.
us last year.
9 and 4.
Atlanta don't got no
I don't
pass
know.
rush.
I'm
So
giving
they
you the
beat us
win.
in our house, man. That's a toss up.
Yeah, that's a 50-50.
That's a 50-50.
I got them winning. 9 and 4.
9 and 4. Okay, I'll take it.
Okay. Okay. Next game for the Falcons, they travel to Tampa Bay.
L.
The
That's
Buccaneers
a
always
loss.
tough.
Tampa.
9 and 5.
Bucks at their house.
Okay.
9 and 5.
And 9 and 5 so far. Next game for the Falcons, you're on the road against the Cardinals.
Win.
Win.
That
That's a
should be a win.
W.
10
That should be a
and
win.
5.
Okay. Next game, then the Falcons will be hosting the Rams.
That's a
Loss.
L.
I'm
That's
gonna
a
get
L.
them because their defense is better.
L.
Yep.
Rams are gonna be the
And
one
final-
seed.
Boys, I'm gonna give that to Rams.
All right. Final game of the season for the Falcons, you're going to be hosting the Saints.
That's a win.
Win.
So 11 and
They're
6,
going
just like
11 and
us.
6.
11 and
Just
6.
like us.
11 and 6.
So who's taking the NFC South then?
We gotta look at Tampa's
It's going to be a toss-up.
Tampa got that first
Good.
place schedule. They got to play a
We gotta
lot
look
of
at
tougher
Tampa's
teams.
schedule. We gotta look at Tampa's schedule. If they get more than 11, and they got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So right
Well,
now,
those are things. It's like we got either the Falcons or the Panthers could take the South, depending on how we look at their schedule.
Bucks are looking like they're gonna have that first place.
We're almost out of time too.
Yep. I was gonna say
Okay.
we still got a little bit, but we definitely don't got enough time to run through the schedule.
Let's look at that.
Hey, let's do the Giants backstage.
The Giants.
Okay.
Let's do it.
If you, yeah,
Let's do it,
now I
bro.
got Tampa Bay up. Like week one there on the road against the Falcons.
We're going to have to speed round through this.
So,
Okay.
That's a L. That's a
Falcons
L.
win that one.
Okay, week 2, Tampa Bay's on the road against the Texans.
0-2.
Ooh. That might be an L. That might be an L.
I was gonna say you
Texans.
got to wrap up faster.
Yeah, let's go faster,
Okay,
faster,
okay,
faster.
okay. Week 3, Jets.
W.
Win.
Week 4, hosting the Eagles.
Loss.
Week 5,
2-2.
Week 5, they're on the road against the Seahawks. Week
Win.
6,
W.
Week
No
6,
loss.
49. Week 6, hosting the 49ers.
Win.
That's a
Week-
W.
3-3.
Week 7 on the road against Tampa Bay. Oh,
On the
no,
road, loss.
Week 4, they're on the road against the Lions. I mean,
A loss.
next
So we
game
got
they're
them
on the
at
road
3 and
against
4.
the Saints.
Win.
Next game, the Saints. After the Saints, they're hosting the Patriots.
Win.
Then they're on the
5 and
road
4.
against the Bills.
Loss.
Then
5 and 5.
after the Bills, on the road against the Rams.
Loss.
Then they're
5 and 6.
then they're hosting the Cardinals.
Win.
W.
Win.
Then after that they host the Saints.
6 and
W.
6.
After
Win.
that they're hosting the Falcons.
Loss.
That's the one they win. They lost week 1, so we'll give them the home game.
Okay.
Yeah, we're giving that.
Next
So we're 7
game
and 7.
they're on the after that they're on the road against the Panthers.
Okay.
On the road against the Panthers,
That's
they
a loss.
lose.
Okay. Then after that they're on the road against Miami.
Win.
Win.
And they close it out
Then
with beating
they're-
us.
Close it out with the Panthers, yeah.
Yeah, they beat
So
us.
we got So for the looks of it, you got Tampa Bay about 9-8.
Dang.
Damn, man.
That's just from
On the outro, guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. We want to thank everybody for watching. Thanks for commenting. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, it's go, pack, go.
Yeah, yo, it's game time, ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports, just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken, stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team.